how to carry two primary weapons in Modern Warfare. Hey guys, what is up? It is the Hulk, and today I've actually got a bit of a quick tutorial for you. I'm actually going to show you how to carry two primary weapons, or main weapons I guess you could say, in Modern Warfare, whether you're playing Warzone, Warzone Rumble, or just normal, multiplayer. So yeah, this works with every single game mode, and yeah, you'll be able to carry two primary weapons of any kind of category, so whether that be shotguns, LMGs, SMGs, assault rifles, snipers, whatever. So you can really mix up your playstyle with this tactic. So yeah, alright guys, first I want to do is I want to go through the tutorial, because I know a lot of people have been struggling with this, like not knowing how to do it, so I want to clarify, and help you guys. So I want to get into the tutorial, and then I'll explain like why this would actually be useful, because I don't want to bore you guys with the details in between. So yeah, I'd rather help you guys out, for those of you who don't want to stay. Sad face. But yeah, alright guys, before we get into the tutorial, I just want to mention, if you are new to the channel, please do subscribe, as it would help out right now more than ever. And if you do end up enjoying the video and it helps you out, do drop a like as well. You can also help me out a lot by doing that. So yeah, alright guys, just gonna get into the tutorial now and show you how to use and carry two primary weapons. So yeah, basically what we're gonna do is, as you can see, we got our first primary weapon, the Fennec, the new Vector, I guess you could say, but it does have its weaknesses, so I might want to carry a secondary primary weapon, whether that be like a shotgun, a sniper, or whatever. So to do that, quite simply, in our specific loadout, we're gonna go to the perks, and for perk 2, we're going to use what's called the Overkill perk strategy, and this is how you do it basically, guys. Overkill basically allows you to carry two primary weapons, and it's quite simple as that. If we show more information, obviously you can't equip two of the same weapons, so if I want to equip two MP5s or two M91s, or two of any of the same primary weapon, then you can't do that. And obviously secondaries can only be equipped. Of course, that's kind of a given, because nobody's going to really want to carry two secondaries like two RPGs unless you're a bitch. But yeah, no, I'm just kidding guys. But yeah, alright, unfortunately you will have to sacrifice the perk you already had in the perk 2 slot. For me it was restock, aside from Overkill, which I like to usually use as part of my playstyle, which recharges the equipment over 25 seconds. So it helps me recharge my grenades, my tactic, whether that be a stim or a smoke or whatever. So yeah, you're gonna have to replace that and sacrifice that, and we can select Overkill. So as part of the Overkill perk strategy, as you can see now guys, it sacrificed my RPG, and now for the secondary, it's literally just like the primary user interface selection menu or layout, I guess you could say. So yeah, we can select two. Of course, like I said guys, we can't select two of the same weapon, but as you can see, we can do this by, we can just select now any weapon from here. So if I'm carrying an SMG like the Fennec, or Vector I guess you could say if I want to carry, well not a shotgun, it's both close range, but say if I want to carry the PKM alongside it, just like the PKM, and I can go to the gunsmith, modify, modification, perks and attachments therein, and it all comes to part of the same loadout with the Overkill perk strategy applied. And yeah, obviously lethal and tactical aren't really affected by this because it's got nothing to do with it, but yeah, basically guys, that's how you do it. That's how you carry two primary weapons, or main weapons, they use and carry them in Modern Warfare. This works for all game modes. And alright guys, now of course I want to get into why this would actually be useful. So a lot of people are going to immediately assume that the Overkill perk strategy in carrying two primary weapons is mostly useful for, maybe carrying a shotgun, or more likely an SMG like the MP7 or P90, like up close. We're not having that good range or accuracy, but then obviously when it comes to your long range combat scenarios and you can carry a sniper, now that would be the most presumed scenario where the Overkill perk strategy would come in handy. However, I would actually take it a step further, and as you can see, this is why I've selected the PKM, because obviously the Fennec, the new SMG that we got as part of the update in Season 4, and yeah, like I said guys, of course this Overkill perk strategy, the technique to carry two primary weapons, is working as of Season 4, just want to clarify that. But yeah, currently now we're in Season 4, we got the new Fennec Vector weapon, and obviously guys, it doesn't really work that well at a distance. It hasn't really got that good a range to it. Accuracy is okay, and besides that, the fire rate is immense, it's very good, but we've only got 25 bullets by default in one mag. Even with the 40 extended, you can only get max double kills. Like getting triple kills is very hard with the extended 40 round drum mags. So if we like to use Fennec, Then as a solution for our long range combat scenarios, you know, when we can set up our shots much more, we can actually make a dual combo of an SMG and an LMG like the PKM. And then of course we sacrifice our mobility and control, but if we're more set up in our position in the battleground, then you know, we won't need as much time to ADS, therefore less mobility and control. If we're more set down and camped out, well, not camping, but you know what I mean, like more set down and we're setting up our shots, then we won't need as much control, as we'll be ready to control our shots. Like, you know, when we go off target and you know the weapon starts to kick, we'll be able to control it a lot better. So yeah, but of course that's just one scenario where the overkill perk strategy would work out very well, guys. And yeah, now this doesn't just have to be with an SMG, you know, it can literally be with a shotgun. You know, you want to select the model 680, I don't really like that shotgun, but yeah. And then you want to select, you know, maybe just like a sniper rifle. If you want to be really crude by like very short and very long, then this is the way you do it. You just select the model 680 for your shotgun for your short range combat scenarios, and then for your long range combat situations you can select a sniper like the Dragunov. And this is basically how useful the overkill perk strategy is, and basically how you do it, how you carry two primary weapons in Modern Warfare. So yeah, I mean, personally the way I would like to use it is I would just go with an SMG like the MP5 or the P90, even though I can modify them for good range and accuracy through a strategic class setup. Even if I want to focus more on mobility, control, and then, you know, that run, go and be ready, you know, fast responsiveness, ADS fire kind of combat situation, then I can modify it more for mobility and control, probably upgrade the mag, get like more bullets in there. It'll really help me with that up close, you know, short to mid range combat situation kind of battle scenario. But then of course, if I'm in like Warzone, Rumble, or you know, if I'm just like set down somewhere like or in Warzone at the top of the building, of course I can just switch to my secondary weapon, in this case being a sniper, or like I said before, guys, you can literally just select an LMG or even a marksman rifle, whatever it's your choice. But yeah, guys, that's how you do it. That's how you use and carry two primary or main weapons, I guess you could say, in Modern Warfare. It works for all game modes. And yeah, those are the kind of situations in my experience where I would see the overkill perk strategy to be the most useful in my opinion. But yeah, that's how you do it, guys. That's the tutorial. And yeah, if you do have any questions, please do leave them down in the comments. I'll get back to you ASAP. And just want to make a quick tutorial on it. And if you did enjoy the video, guys, if it helped you out, please do subscribe, as I've got a lot more Call of Duty content and on other games coming very soon, so it would help me out right now a lot. And if you did enjoy the video or it helped you out, again, please do drop a like, that would also help out a lot. But we've got much more good stuff coming soon. I hope the tutorial helped you out, guys. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.
Personal radar overhead. Enemy UAV over. Hard words like a weapon. Attack with no questions. In my own section, and they still disconnected. Cause their mind's been infected, and they're filled with objection. Too filled for recollection. So enemy down. I'm attacking. Allied UAV overhead. Enemy at the cover. My let me break it all down for you. I ain't never giving up.